Welcome back to Tommy Boy Nation, man. That was loud as shit. But today we're going to be talking about funny fights that we saw in our lifetime. I got some great ones. What about you? Sis, what is that? Sorta. They can't hear you. Better speak up. You better speak up. You say it with your chest, little nigga. But alright. I remember this one fight when I was in 6th grade. We was walking around the corner. It was me, this dude named Tristan, and this girl named Jada. And like in our school, like there was a cultural arts hallway, and then there was a separate hallway like right here. Nobody went down there. There's no classes down there, nothing. It was just like an empty hallway with like this little corner right there. And we just heard somebody like feet just moving. You know how the little skirts and the feet, like somebody fighting. So we go around the corner, and all we need to see is two girls fighting. So we whip out our phones like, hey, get that bitch, get that. Hey, like, get that bitch, get that. And so after that, like next thing I know, the girl pulls her hair. I swear, nothing but freaking bobby pins, just rubber bands just flew everywhere. And I say bobby pins flew everywhere. Like one hit me in my eye, like it hit me in my eye, bro. And like everybody was just busting out laughing, like the people that was watching them fight. And then the teacher come around the corner saying, "Stop it, stop it, stop it!" And then he accidentally slips on their hair and busts his ass, bro. He busted his ass. So we was coring him. I forgot who it was. I think it was like the woodshop teacher. Yeah, it was a woodshop teacher, Mr. Sumo. That's what's his name. If anybody know Mr. Sumo, Sumo is this short, fat. Well, he not fat. He got a beer belly, but he don't drink beer. So he's just this short dude, and he's like, he walk around the hall like this, no neck, but he cool and funny. And he just slipped and fell, and like when he slipped and fell, he had to roll over like a turtle to get back to his feet. And that was just like one of the second most funniest fights I ever done saw. What about you?
Alright, yeah. My fight, I mean, I fought this year. No. 2016. It's 2017 right now. 2017 just started. 2016, I fought. I was on the I wrestled. You know, I wrestled, and I fought one of my players because he hit me. Well, first I bumped into him by accident in the locker room because everybody's playing around, and he took it serious. I guess it was that time in the month when he was on his period, I'm guessing. But yeah, he said, "Move, bitch." And I'm like, whoa. You know, I don't like that bitch word. That's the one thing I don't play about.
Bitch word get the knuckles.
Well, it's over with. And he gonna like, I'm like, what? Yeah, bitch. I'm like, nigga. I said, watch that bitch word, man. For real though. I ain't mean to bump into you, but watch that bitch word. What you gonna do about it? Well, I had to, you know, muff him in the head real quick. Coach was already in the locker room. I mean, he was just sitting there. Then he saw when we got all up and shit. I said, touch me if you want. He said, I'll beat your ass. I said, hit me right here. He hit me. And coach was right there. So he said, all right, watch out the locker room when I get ready. All right. So after that, he getting ready. I'm getting ready to go. I'm waiting for him. I said, so what you gonna do? You talking about after the locker room, what you gonna do? What? He gonna try to hit me. Duck that. Got the boom, 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 picked him up high, and I slammed him. And I slammed him on the, like the, you know, when you walk into when you're in the locker room, and like you sit down on the bench. Yeah, the bench. And after I dropped him on the bench on his back, and then I started hitting him in the face and shit. And then the coaches and the whole team pulled me off and shit, and he went to the hospital. I guess something was wrong with his back, but shit. I mean, it was his fault.
He still didn't get kicked off the team.
No.
Still didn't.
I ain't get kicked off the team. He didn't either. It was his fault. I guess he apologized, and I apologized to him. But he ended up not like competing or nothing for like 2 or 3 weeks because his back was messed up.
I remember this time when I got in a fight in the locker room. It was gym class. It wasn't like nothing like that. It was gym class, and so it was like we was playing dodgeball that day, and this is dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but we're gonna give him a name. His name is gonna be Scheduled. No, Red Ant. His name gonna be Red Ant. And so I kept on getting him out. Like each time he'll point at me and like he'll throw it at me and I catch it. I'm a pretty good catcher. Like even if like I'm throwing something and I see something, I can put my hand up and catch it. I got pretty big hands. So he threw it at me and I kept on getting him out. And then he said, next time you get me out, I'm gonna beat your ass. So he was about to throw this ball at this dude and I saw him. And I was like, next time I get you out, we gonna fight. So what's up? I threw it, hit him all in his face, just smacked his ass. I mean, he fell on the ground, everybody was laughing at him, he felt embarrassed. So when we got in the locker room, I was getting changed. I was in the middle of like putting on my freaking pants and shit. This man comes up, pushes me into the locker. I'm like, bro, let me put on my pants first. He's like, no, I'm gonna beat your ass. I was like, all right, so I slipped on my shorts real quick. I didn't get to put on my pants. I slipped it back on my shorts, and I was like, what's up? What's up about it? And then, so, like, here's the locker, and here's him, and here's me. So as soon as he did that,
This yours?
no, this ain't mine. That's not mine.
Oh yeah.
He slipped on my I slipped on my pants. He swing, I duck, he hit the locker. So when he hit the locker, he hurt his hand. I was like, moment of truth. Uppercut on, boot, boot, boot. And then then he came to. And then one of his cousins or something came in, tried to swing. So I ducked that one, boot, boot, boot. And then he picks me up. I'm not lying, this really hurt when he did it. He picked me up, slammed me on my head. Like,
Yeah, in the video.
he slammed me on my head.
Yeah, slam me on your head. What else?
He slammed me on my head. So when he slammed me on my head, I was like, what the fuck? So he got back up. He was trying to like get on top of me, and I rolled out the way. And then by the time I rolled out the way, the coach was coming into the locker room.
You beat your ass?
Nah, let me finish the story, my nigga. As soon as I rolled over the way, the coach was coming in the locker room.
He got beat up, y'all.
Can I tell him the rest of my story? He came like to try to charge, and I swung one powerful punch, and it connected towards his jaw, and all I saw was him go down. He just doom crashed. I'm like, yes. And I swear to God, the coach grabbed me and was like, get him out of here. And he was walking me like, I never been manhandled before, but that shit like was like my coach was like, he looked like Taken, like something off of Taken or something. So, that was the first time I got into a serious fight, like, and I knocked somebody out. But you got any other fights?
I remember when I was like 10 years old and I got jumped. Type shit.
So you got your ass beat? You saying I got my ass beat? Nope, you got your ass beat.
I was 10 years old and got beat up by some 17-year-old.
That don't matter.
And then after that,
in the nuts.
I took boxing.
He still get his ass
12 years
whooped.
old. Throw them hands.
He still get his ass whooped.
Like Mayweather, you know? Mayweather with the hands.
Lie.
But yeah, when I was like 10 years old, I lived in Indianapolis, and man, I used to like, I don't even want to talk about it. I used to like run from like older guys, cause I guess they always try to like steal my bike and stuff. But like they stole my bike last time at my house, and then like I couldn't come to the park or nothing, cause it was so deep. Everybody was at the park. And when you at the park, it's just that one person, every time I used to be scared of this person, his name was Debo. And they all used to...
Was that really his name?
Yes.
His
Debo.
mama named him Debo.
Yes, his name was Debo.
Or was that the name that everybody called him?
No, name Debo.
Why was his mom name him Debo?
Everybody on the block, everybody from the park called him Debo.
So that was his nickname. His nickname was Debo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his nickname was Debo. So his real name was probably Benjamin.
There wasn't no Benjamin. Well, I know they used to always steal my stuff every time. But this is the bad point. I was 10 years old, faster than them. I mean, I'm gonna tell you,
He had some baby wheels.
I had some crackhead speed, I'm telling you.
He still got crackhead speed.
I still do it to this time, but I feel like when I was younger, I was faster than what I was now. I'm telling you, I used to get ghosts. And I remember like last time they stole my bike. And I didn't get a
He was moving the camera.
Or what? And they stole my bike. And I know when they first stole my bike, I knew who it was and all that. They scrape-handed it, and I knew they told me, everybody's talking about, oh, Debo stole your bike. I already knew. And his friends and all that. And so I didn't had a bike for almost a year. And I know, like, I used to always run from them every time. Like, every time I seen them, they used to always try to chase me or do something. And I used to run from them every time. The whole group, they used to try to chase me. Man, they couldn't catch me. They couldn't. And it was one time, I got a moped for my birthday. No, it was for Christmas. I got a little electric moped. And I know when I got the electric moped, they first seen it and all that. They tried to chase me on it. They couldn't catch me on a moped now. The electric moped, it was like fast. And they couldn't catch me on it. And they never stole that moped, but they always try to get to it. But my aunt, no, I was not supposed to leave it outside lonely because they messed around and tried to take it. But after that, I remember one time they didn't steal my moped, but as it was going on and all that, I know these niggas try to literally like take it one day. And they didn't get away with it, but they tried to take it because they was all around the house, and like every time man used to come out, they was right there. And after that one time, I kept getting tired of them niggas, and then I ended up taking their bike. When they first was at a park with Deep, I said I got tired of this, took their bike. After I took their bike, they gonna try to fight me at that end. At the end, I got to a fight with one of them. They came over my house, knocked on my door, said they want to fight me. And my aunt was literally saying, you better get out here and fight. You better fight them. Boy, I got beat up. And then they all tried to jump in and beat me up, but my sisters all came out and it wasn't going. But yeah, I actually got jumped. I had a black eye and all that. But that was the last fight I ever gotten to. That I know I got jumped. It was crazy. But now to this day, I don't get jumped. You know?
Shit, I remember this one time.
You got her ended.
I remember this one time. I was like fighting somebody. I was fighting this dude, and his sister came in and tried to break it up in the middle of my swing. Like we was fighting over petty shit, like a little petty ass argument. But I tried to swing, and he ducked, and his sister was trying to come and like break it up. I accidentally hit his sister. She fell straight to the ground, and all she did was shit on herself. I was like, it was like not just like regular shit. It was like watery, so you could see it like coming out. I was like, what the fuck? That's basically how she was. But hey, I mean, like I really like from that day on, like I didn't get into no more fights. But this will be the end of the video. Please like, share, comment. Follow him on his social media sites. Davion Berry,
D Berry with the heat. That's my YouTube name.
And then Davion Berry _10 for your Snapchat.
Yeah.
And then Davion Berry for his Instagram. So, and mine will be up here and down here. So please like, comment, share, tell your friends. Cause tomorrow we are doing our first science experiment. So that will be lit. Pretty sure something is going to explode. So, alright, Tommy Boy Nation, man, we out.